is
They haven't heard a
Romans
word you said.
1:16, and we are here live from Access Tucson, 124 East Broadway. And excuse me, what? Would I like? Sorry. Yeah. Thank you for letting us in your house. What would I like? Something to drink? Okay. Yeah. I'll have a Sprite in a glass. Okay. Thank you. No, just kidding. I'm Noel, and this is Johnny. This is Patty.
JOHNNE
And
SKITS.
behind us is
Arizona TV.
Reverend Bishop Chicago from Church Without Walls.
Yeah. Tucson.
Now is the time where we answer live phone calls.
So you need to call. When? Right now. Come on, everybody. Call and talk to your local JOHNNE SKITS here. Trying to make a documentary about Tucson. So please call now, and I can answer any questions
Yeah, call now.
about
Please.
anything that you would like to talk about.
Yeah.
Politics, the Bible, my origin stories, Chicago's origin stories, and yes, we got this beautiful young lady over here that's gonna be answering the phones. So we'll be awaiting your calls soon. So how you guys doing this evening? Very well? I hope so.
I'm good. I just want to answer some phone calls. That's all. Green
Come on,
button.
call the Soul Food Show right now.
Hello.
Yo.
Where do you meet? Where does your church meet?
Bishop.
Well, we
I'm
accept.
sorry, what?
I can answer the question. Can anybody hear me?
I can
My mic
barely
up.
hear
Can you
you.
hear me, caller?
I can hear you now.
Right on. Do you want the history of Church Without Walls, or do you want to know we do cell groups? To answer your question, we do cell
Well,
groups.
I'm just wondering what directions are to the church and when you meet.
When we do cell groups means that we have different locations and different ministries.
And
different-
how would I find out about how to get connected
You
with
can
your
call
church?
me anytime at 312-7580, and we can meet anywhere that makes you feel comfortable.
Okay, I'll be in contact with you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yo. Hello. Hello.
Tucson, thanks for watching. We're talking about
Church Without Walls and where we like to meet. Church Without Walls started out in
I got it.
Yeah.
6
years ago, and 4th Avenue Park. Me, about 7 and 8 brothers were sitting in a circle on 100 Degree Day, and we decided to feed the community. It was hungry, and through that, a soup kitchen started called Punk Feed Hippies. And those 7 to 8 individuals stayed together for 2 to 3 years, and we feed 60 to 100 people an hour, 5 days a week. And through that ministry, a church started called Church Without Walls that meet in the park 5, 7 days a week, and the service was 3 times a day. Morning service from 7 to 9:30. Afternoon service 1 to 2, and evening sundown service. And each service went from 15 to 25 people each service. 7 to 8 people every morning. And through that, we have a church of 60 or more people now, and ministries throughout America.
And about 7 different
ministries within that ministry: prison ministry, Revelation Bible College,
peace sign ministry.
We go throughout the city and get peace signs and pray for cars going by and let people know what Tucson stands for, which is love and being peace.
Peace,
right.
giving your brother a cool cup of water on a hot summer day. It's not blowing the person up next to you. We're Christians. We believe the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And every time we see a church, whether it's Protestant or Catholic, we give the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. We're a church of of community. We have Irish people in our church, strong community of Irish people in our church. We have people of all nationalities, Native American, African American. We have people from all nationalities and all walks of life. The church without walls.
We're a very
Talented church. We all 2 or 3 channels in the Mayor City Council every 2 weeks, and we've been at church for 6 years.
Next caller. Is there a next caller?
Hello?
Church Without Walls. Oi.
You're on the air. Hello. Hello.
The phantom callers.
Hello. Hello,
Church Without
caller.
Walls. Access Tucson. Oi. Be peace.
Talk to your very own Johnny Skits right here.
Here's to all the punk rockers in Tucson. From all walks of life.
Church
Here's to
Without
people.
Walls.
Here's to
You
the
are live.
Ramones.
What's up?
It's Chuck Berry. Here's to all the positive people in the world. Who's to all the Buddhist monks? Who's to all the monks who stand for peace?
Hello.
Who stand up for
Yeah, hey,
justice?
you know, there's
Hear
so
how
much
people
reverb
support
coming from your microphones, we can't understand a word you guys are saying, okay?
All right. How's this sound? Sound better? Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? People in TV land, can you hear me?
What questions should we ask callers? Normally we ask a question like, how do you hear from God? But any question that you want to know about us here, it's
Hello.
here.
I'm going to use 2 microphones. Watch this. Cover your ears, America. Because it's going to be crazy. No, does that work? Hello?
We're supposed to be dedicating this show and other shows to family. To our
Hello?
families. Here's to all my cousins. Michelle and Michael. Here's to Leroy. Here's to Big Buffalo.
I'm on the air right now, sweetheart. Can I call you right back?
Anthony, Reese, Javon.
Hello. We're going to go to the next caller if you guys could hear us.
Say hello to your relatives.
Hello to your relatives.
Hello.
It's all about family. Access Tucson, we're family.
And if you want to check out me and more of my stuff on the internet and my artwork representing Tucson, bringing up the 520, besmirch and destroy. And if you can go to www.myspace.com, arid_zone. Just trying to bring up Tucson and the people, and knowing that we're a community, we're all here together, even though we're going through tough times. That we gotta remember that it's all about love, and no matter what happens, no matter what happens in this world, we could always come together and just drop whatever we need and take care of each other. Even if that means without money or currency, all we need is love, and that's what I have to say.
Here's to the ambulance drivers. Here's to our police department. Here's to our mailman. Here's to our garbage collector.
Garbage collector, thank you, garbage collector. Because it wasn't for him.
I want to hear what Patty has to say
About what, Nathan?
about whatever.
There's a lot of whatevers.
How do you know Chicago?
I've known Chicago for a lot of years. Back in the day when he used to be in front of E.G.'s downtown, hanging out. And then in 2004 when I came back, I got to know Chicago a lot better. And Chicago's my extended family. That's how I know Chicago.
I hope this thing works.
I believe Patty is one of those people that hang out with 4th Ave Park where we have services, Church Without Walls. And we're a church of the community, and we're all about love and having each other back and being a rainbow family.
Hello. Hi.
High five, Chicago.
Here's to peace. Right? Here's to, well, we got a lot against us. We have President named George W. Bush and Vice President named Dick Cheney. And sometimes people's names do exactly what they are. We was Bush and we was Dick by Cheney. And then we have the Pope. He was a Nazi youth.
Hold on, I'll be there.
Decided to be
Stay right there. I'll be there.
And then the person that took his place is head of the Cardinals, and he was the head of all the sex scandals in San Francisco.
Sure, it's all linked up. It's all linked up. We got a caller.
Life is not really good right now.
Hello. Watch, press that and then press the green button. That and then the green button. Hello.
On top of everything else, they give him birth control to
Let me see if I could take care of this phone situation.
Yeah, please.
You're on the air.
For crying out loud, Captain, give us some content.
Captain.
Give us some information.
What do you want to talk about? Well, I want to know what you want to talk about.
I don't want to see no freaking peace.
well, why don't we start
Give us
with
some
being
information,
You have
Captain.
to. You have to start a revolution.
Don't just sit there. You have a TV show.
Why don't you be peace? We can start with you as an example.
What
You
would you
don't
like to
even
talk
know
about?
what the two fingers mean, for crying out loud.
What
Hey.
planet do you come
Has
from?
any politics involved? It just means peace.
Yeah. So we're just trying to get something going. So, is there anything you want to talk about? You want to talk to me right now? I'll talk to you. So, what would you like to talk about? Hello.
Hung up.
Next caller.
It's okay. We still love you. Next caller. You're on the air. You're talking to Johnny Skits.
Dave,
Hello?
look, I'm on TV.
Hello?
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 What are you guys talking about?
Whatever you want to talk about. Hey, have you ever been to the buffet bar in Tucson?
I've been there millions of times.
Yeah, you
I
ever
love their food.
you ever seen the
It's great.
paintings on the walls in there? Of the
I'm
little-
sorry?
You ever seen the paintings on the walls in there?
Yeah, the paintings.
Yeah, all the characters saying different stuff.
Yeah, did you paint those?
Yes, I did. Johnny Skits, Arizona. That's going to be some characters that are going to be in our cartoon.
Are you serious? You're great.
I am serious.
The dude in the back doing the piece, what's his name?
That is Chicago. I met Chicago in front of vaudeville one night, and we started talking about our culture and just the way we live our life, and we want to express that. And I wanted to interview Chicago on a couple occasions, and he's going to be one of our guests in our footage, in our documentary video.
The TV is echoing.
Ooh, yeah, I heard that. I think because you're too close to the TV, bro. You got to get away from the TV.
Oh, I gotta get away from it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Wow, that sounds weird, huh? You
Like
guys hear that?
aliens are invading.
So, yes. The aliens are invading. Do you know that we are getting taken over by reptilians and greys?
Really? What do they look
true.
like?
If you actually go on the internet and look up reptilian babies being born all over the world, you will see footage. Another good person to look up is Alex Collier, AlexCollier, 1 of 24. He also explains a lot of things of what's going on in our daily society and aliens and politics and stuff like that. So if you're interested in something like that, there you go.
Okay. So Soul Food, is that the name? Church Without Walls. What does that stand for?
Ask Chicago. Chicago's the man on that.
Okay, Chicago. So what does that stand
They're
for?
asking about Church Without Walls, man.
Soul food. They want the soul food question.
What do you want? What's the question?
He wants to know the combination of soul food and church
I
without
like
walls.
soul
What
food.
what do they both mean, right,
You
sir?
go to soul food and I do the
Like chicken.
All right then.